And we're right back in it with Legend of Zelda.
I think I'm lost.
I am so lost.
Okay, where are you? Oh yes, you're in the Lost Woods, actually, so
No,
that
I'm
makes
not.
a lot of
Actually,
sense.
the Lost Woods are specifically one screen in the orange forest.
Yes, you're on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one, if you go up, continue to go up, you're going to find yourself in the desert.
Okay.
If
It's
you
not
go
what I'm trying to get to. There's,
Yeah, if you go down the other way. Okay, so this part's going to lead you into kind of an L area. There you are.
yeah, there's two lone statues I'm trying to find because I know that, it's you. Underneath one of them there's a, rupee, but there's no way I'm going to survive
Yeah,
that
those
this
moblins are kind of
Vicious.
cornered, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty bad in that area. So you're going to want to go down that area there. Yeah, to that side there.
Well, that was just pointless.
I know where the statues are you're talking about. They're toward the top half of the map. Yeah, I didn't play this to death.
The deaths of Link.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably about to get another death.
Probably. Yeah, there we go.
Who by a Zora? Rudo, come and kick that Zora's butt.
Wrong kind of Zora.
I know. That's why she should go fight them.
I
mean, isn't there a lot of racial tension between those two?
Don't know, because they only ever show up together in one game.
They do?
Yes. One of the Oracle games.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never played any of the Oracle games. In fact, for Legend of Zelda, I've played so few.
I've never played any of the Oracle games either, but I'm very familiar with a lot of the games.
I absolutely loved them. I thought that they were well executed, the designs were amazing.
Well, those will inevitably come up at some point in our Legend of Zelda marathon.
Oh, they do. I actually have them right here.
Yeah, yes you do.
Okay. 21 more rupees.
Just to make sure you don't have to get any for a little while.
No, then I spend them and start saving rupees again for the shield.
This is the Legend of Zelda gameplay, everybody. Oh wow, the 3D ones really go so much faster than this.
So much. But you know, I'm sorry. Again, I'll talk with fondness of these maps because the nostalgia of it. You know this is Zelda. Anybody who sees a screenshot of even just this without Link knows they're looking at Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
You were saying.
I'm just saying. Well, the thing about the first Zelda is the majority of the hidden stuff in the game is available as soon as you start. Not all of the hidden stuff, but the majority of it.
The majority is big.
And that's different in the Master Quest, if I remember what you were telling me, right? So,
Yeah, but even then, there's still a good chunk of it that's available, like the upgraded shield.
okay.
9 more rupees for the first. Well, for the next one.
Right.
So, is that a wooden sword?
Yep.
Okay. So the old dick gave you a wood sword to defend yourself with.
Yeah.
You know, I've just been looking at this whole time. Is that rusted? Is it shit? No, it's a wood sword. So it may as well be shit.
Yes.
And this is the statue?
No, it wasn't. It's not the one I was looking for earlier, but there's a shop underneath one of them.
Okay. Those look awful lot like Dark Nuts, I think.
Mm-hmm.
No, Dark Nuts look more dog-like.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
the Dark Nuts in here are a royal bitch. I can't remember what those are called off the top of my head, but you see them in a bunch of others, including Ocarina of Time. You know those statues that you touch them when they come to life?
Oh, those, yes.
well, I don't want to say one of the foes. You know, you've got Stealthos, you've got
Yeah, Stolfos are exclusively skeletal.
Those are the skeletons. So I'm just trying to remember if they end in false.
Fosroda.
Yes! Fosroda! Yeah, just give Link some dragon shouts.
Oh, by all means. I mean, how hilarious would that be? Moblins against the wall.
Moblins freaking versus, just the dragon.
Hey, bombs!
That's it. That's a dungeon.
The third dungeon, I think. But
yeah, that's number 3.
You know, that is one nice thing about this Legend of Zelda is you can visit dungeons in any order. You certainly can't beat them in any order you like, but you can visit them in any order you like.
If you have a death wish, you can visit wherever you'd like. Almost wherever you'd like. I mean, there's some places you have to get to.
Freaking burn it alive!
The raft and the ladder, but...
I wanted calamari.
Then Octoroks are not what you want. You'd have to go for a blooper.
Okay, and there you're gonna find the, one of the shops.
Yes. As soon as I've killed these things so that they don't attack me while I'm trying to avoid the statue dude.
Yeah. Ingenious idea, really, when it comes to,
The gameplay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you actually see it again in Illusion of Gaia, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I hear that's a good... That's one I haven't played. I've been meaning to.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
shit.
hate it when they're fast.
Boy, this is really expensive. You got a ring.
Yes.
And it cost you all your money.
Yep. But it's worth it. Better armor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was kind of the point, too, I'm thinking.
Now to start gathering money for the shield.
So there's every possibility that people are gonna skip over the first 3-4 episodes of this.
Just keep talking.
Well, yeah, of course, that's the plan. But
I'm gonna stop here.
yeah.
Besides, people want to see how to completely cruise through the game. Here you go.
Yeah, good point. You know, getting the stuff, grinding for the stuff early on makes getting through everything else a lot easier. Pain now for ease later.
And that's just the way I tend to play games, especially Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
You know that this theme right here is one reason why I was kind of disappointed with Ocarina of Time.
Really?
Because it's nowhere in that game. And when that game
True
came
enough.
out, I was really excited. I'm like, oh cool, I get to hear an updated version of one of my favorite video game songs ever. And there's a hint here and there in the OST that's kind of hints that it's going to start the game, start the game song, but it never does.
Yeah. For the best version of this song, you've got to either go to the fan remixes or Hyrule Warriors. Because the rock version of that song is awesome. By the way, is that on the list?
That's a secret.
Oh.
To everybody.
Oh, goody. Well, probably including us. That's probably, yeah, I bet.
Remember, there are 4 bonus tiles.
Right. Because you can't go through any Legend of Zelda, be it marathon or whatnot, without some secret.
Right. Well, that's kind of the point of Zelda in many regards.
Randomly burning things and then just throwing bombs wherever.
Mm-hmm.
I got the thing. While I save up some more rupees for the shield, I gotta remember where any more heart pieces are.
Don't worry about some of the strange noises you're hearing. Crystal's just being nice and repairing the
controller I broke.
Yes, during Shadow the Hedgehog.
And let's just hope that
Or was it
It was Shadow.
Yeah. It was either Shadow the Hedgehog or Katamari Damacy.
Either way, I'm just hoping you're not screwing up terribly at this.
Farting.
That's alright. Again, as Chris here pointed out, it's a cheap third-party controller. Even if I don't know. I bought that controller so many years ago, I don't even know anymore.
There you go. At least it gives me the,
Oh, yeah, it gives you a little experience with something that doesn't matter too bad if you mess it up.
And brain farting.
What's driving me crazy is getting the back of the controller back on with the top toggles on the top.
Yeah, because at least in some of the controllers I've taken apart, because they were completely fracked anyway, you didn't have to deal with quite the little... getting the buttons right in this tiny little slots.
And the thing is I can't get the slots off of the other side, so I can just do it manually. I have to do it.
Yeah, you have to do it this one specific way.
This one weird trick.
Yeah, this one weird trick, which is half of Legend of Zelda, actually.
Yes! One weird trick. And I'm trying to ground myself so I don't fry in any of the circuitry, but it's just...
Yeah.
It's pissing me off, let's be honest.
Yeah, of course. I always get the stopwatch when it's too late to be useful.
When there's absolutely positively no point to it.
Yay!
I mean, it keeps Zora's from coming back, which is a plus, but
he was gone from that screen in like less than a minute.
Yeah, so it really is absolutely.
Wait, so that Octorok hit not even bother you?
I guess not.
Well,
Like I guess not. I mean, that's the whole point of saving up the money for the better armor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Back when enemies' toughness and damage was determined by their color.
Yes.
Freaking racists.
Alright, now.
More money.
It's a secret to everybody. Sorry, it ain't that good of a secret. Well, okay, it was damn good secret, because who the hell knows that? I mean, unless you're just planting bombs along the entire wall.
That's why this is Psycho Link.
Right.
It's just Psycho Link has beaten this so many times that he knows where everything is.
I think right there you've got another...
Yeah, I just...
Okay, and then back of screen. I'm pretty positive to
Take anyone you want. Please, just don't hurt me! Actually, that makes a lot of sense considering you just blew up a wall.
Right,
Well,
so
the old men were crazy, tough bastards themselves.
Oh, yes.
Good point.
Have you ever actually shot one?
I've never played this, remember?
Well, first dungeon I see one in, I will shoot them just to make an example.
Just to make a point, yeah. They are tough. Tough, guys. But
Okay.
in fact, I don't think you can. I don't think you can beat them.
No, you can't beat them.
Well, that explains it right then and there.
Yeah, again, I'm gonna go back to when I was a kid. I remember there was a rumor stating that if you hit one of them, you would get, like, an extra card or something.
Yeah, you know, all the old video game rumors before the internet was a big thing.
Yes.
And then some of those rumors came along with the internet, and then people believed it. Like getting Luigi in Mario 64.
Right.
Thing is despite all the misinformation spread around by the internet, all the false rumors and stuff, it's actually done a pretty good job of preventing false rumors from starting, because people try it and go, no, that's bullshit.
Yeah, but you always had the one kid who would say, well, I have Nintendo power, and if it says you can do this, and then
My
you
uncle
get
works
this.
for Nintendo.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
my friend John was just as bad about making up those rumors. When Pokemon was out, before he believed Mew, he made up that he once caught this talking Meowth in the game, and it would just randomly do stuff in the game. And I was, the entire time I was thinking, well, that sounds a little BS to me, but at the same point, he was my one friend, so I kind of had to trust him or at least accept it.
Yeah.
Oh, almost forgot the note for the old lady.
Yes. Her. Oh, her.
Except I can't get it from this side.
Yay, more things I don't know. Oh well.
Hey, you'll grow to like this game. It's actually a lot of fun.
Well, I already like this game and I've not played it.
Well, there you go. The aesthetic of it, I assume?
Yeah, the aesthetic, just the classic.
Yeah.
Just that it's a classic, which I guess is kind of a lousy reason to like something.
Oh, not at all, no. No.
Well, Or if you don't have the
emulator fart.
Yep. Kind of like a brain fart, only a little more irritating to the ears.
Yes.
Liking something just because it's a classic does lead to some crappy things sticking around.
Well, yeah.
But being willing to give something a shot because it's a classic, no, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it surprised me that my friend Doug made it into his 30s and had never. Hell, he almost made it to 40 before he sat him down and had him watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You would think that'd be a staple by then.
Yeah, and this is the guy who who in a Mormon household had seen oh god, it's a Trey Parker movie. No, it's a Trey Parker movie. Orgasmo. Yes.
Oh wow.
His dad, who was going to the temple, had him sit down and watch that movie.
Oh, jeez. Okay, if you go down...
No.
Okay. So you're not gonna
go down?
Yeah,
I just left it. If you go down, no.
Forget it. Do it. I'm gonna do it.
Going over here instead.
Okay, fine then. Go over there.
Because...
You past the gambling parlor.
Because I need the note for the old lady.
Oh, of course you know where the gambling parlor is. Show this to the old woman. It's my dick.
Well, it's a photocopy of it. A medieval photocopy.
I don't know, it looks more like an old Arby's menu. Old Arby's, keep on.
Wow, I'm just sucking it up right here.
Just a little, but...
Well, good thing you got the armor.
Fault.
Yeah, you're trying to use controls that are not the best.
Mm-hmm.
And...
Let's play money-making game.
You bastard! And this is why I don't do the gambling ones on here.
Yeah.
Because you know that smile on his face just got all that much more cheeky.
30 more rupees.
That's why you don't gamble, children. Get screwed out of your dude.
There's a bunch of other stuff I can buy right now, but I really, really don't need it.
Precisely.
For instance, the arrows.
Yeah.
I'll need those after the first dungeon, but I can use the first dungeon to save up some money for them.
We don't really have
a bow yet, no.
I don't know why I'm going to get water without a glass. So
Yeah,
I'm just going to grab it.
Seems a little superfluous there. Not superfluous, go. Wow.
Crazy ass?
Yeah, I think I need a thesaurus. Dictionary, thesaurus. Why not a combo? Ah, there we go. The unattainable heart.
Oh, it's totally attainable, just not yet.
Not yet. I remember getting stuck on the third or fourth dungeon when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And just bemoaning the fact that I didn't have what I needed to do what I wanted to do. Because I wanted to rush through it, you know? Wanting to have fun, do what they want to do.
Which is one thing Skyrim is perfect for.
Oh yeah.
You know, you get out of Helgen. Finally, you get to Riverwood about what, 50 hours into the game.
Yes.
Got yourself some Daedric armor. Okay, so you want me to follow you here?
Yeah. That's why I'm excited about this new Zelda game.
Yeah, open world is an interesting concept to apply to Zelda, because it's always been kind of...
Well, part of it was they wanted it to be more like the original, because, let's face it, how much of this crap am I getting before even going to the first dungeon? This is, for an 8-bit game, fairly open world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got a very good point there, actually.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, as long as they don't do the scroll every time you go to a new screen.
No. I mean, they're doing other stuff, like apparently they finally made the horse smart enough to steer around trees using the explanation of Very rarely will a horse run headfirst into a tree.
And if it does, well, it's probably done so before.
And has lost the brain cells to function properly thereafter.
Yep.
However, I think we'll pick this back up in a little bit.